Hey everybody, it's Friday, May 29th. This is like the fifth version of this, trying to condense it down. Facebook is reminding me that a year ago I was preparing to put up the exhibition Angeles in Mexico at the Casa Cultura in Benito Juarez. And what's important about that is that a year and a half ago, when I was diagnosed with HIV, there was this period of time where I was very sick, and I think I kind of lost my mind a little bit, and I sort of feel that way now. I'm not physically ill, but I feel like I'm sort of losing my mind and my way a little bit, and that the familiarness of it is really important because Facebook is demonstrating to me that at the other side of that, I became more prolific than I had been in a while, and produced some great work that has sustained me and propelled me forward in many ways to the work that I'm producing now. It's a thread. It's not, they're not disjointed at all. It's the same project. Angeles in Mexico became Transmutation, and that is what I'm working on. There's no lack of work to be working on. I have seeds and different things all in process all around me, but I've sort of lost my motivation, and I am trying to think of it more as a burnout because I pushed so hard at the beginning of the quarantine, and I continued to produce, and considering the conditions and things, I feel like I've actually produced quite a bit. I think maybe I would have produced more under different circumstances, but this is the circumstance. And so I'm a little bit frustrated because looking at Facebook and seeing what I was doing last year to prepare for the show, knowing that the show that all this work is for most likely will be canceled, if not at least pushed forward maybe to the following spring. The Existimo show is moving forward. We're going to be finalizing that hopefully today, and then there's all the work around that to be done and everything. So there's a chunk of work to produce all this, interviews and a book and all this other stuff. So there are tasks that I can orient myself to, but what I can't orient myself to is this discomfort inside of me. There's this urge to change something, to make some dramatic change, because I'm so uncomfortable right now. I'm uncomfortable with the experiences with the neighbor and the violence there. I'm uncomfortable with the things that I see in the streets. I've seen robberies. I've seen fights. I'm uncomfortable seeing the, semi-truck of bodies over here, the funerals constantly going on there, the people not wearing PPE. Like, there's all these things that make me feel very uncomfortable, and I'm trying to recenter myself, because I can't change the things that are outside of me, but I can change what's happening inside of me, how I feel about it, and I can put that into a different context, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I know that this cauldron of discomfort that I'm in right now is meant to go somewhere, but I'm having a really hard time figuring out what direction. I can't really orient myself to tasks like the upgrades I wanted to make to this space for exhibitions and things and visiting artists. It's very hard to invest money into things when you don't know where your next money is going to be coming from, because everything is shut down. So I don't think that there's probably many people out there who aren't experiencing this in some form or fashion. So I know that when I say this, I know that you guys understand. And I'm really trying to claw my way out of this hole that I'm in, and find a little bit of peace and stability, at least within my own home, so that I can focus on my work again. And I don't know what that's going to take at the moment, so I'm trying to be patient with myself, but I also feel like I'm losing time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be reaching out to some people to try to talk my way through this and hear some different things, and hopefully things will improve. I'm at my 5-minute mark, so I'm going to cut it off there. I'm sorry this is not a more uplifting and fun or, informative in some, logistical way or something. This is where I'm at right now. I think it's really important to record this because I know, based on my experience a year and a half ago and where I was, and then where I was at this time a year ago, I know that discomfort and all those feelings can be transformed and that things will change. I'm patiently awaiting a sign or something to help push me in that direction, and I'm trying to be comfortable within the discomfort. That's it.